God, a big friend of Ukraine, Major General Beavers.
So good evening, and on behalf of Governor Newsom and the 40 million people that live in California, I want to wish everybody today a happy Ukrainian Independence Day. I got to tell you, Ukraine was free and an independent country when this war began. It's a free country today, and when the war is over and the conflict ends, Ukraine will remain free, sovereign, and most of all, independent. But today we're reminded that Russia continues its brutal, illegal, and unjust occupation of Ukraine. We are reminded of Russia's egregious, inhumane trafficking of Ukrainian children into Russia. And we are reminded of the ongoing theft, Russian theft, of billions of dollars of Ukrainian natural resources. But today we should also reaffirm our state, the state of California, and our nation, the United States, reaffirm our commitment to Ukraine. Because we are reminded every day that the men and women of the Ukrainian armed forces and Ukrainians across the globe, they remind us of what real courage looks like. For nearly 3 years, Ukraine has repelled Russia's vicious onslaught, retaking more than half the territory Russian forces seized on the initial days of the full-scale invasion. That is what you call winning. And remember that today, the second best army in Russia is the Russian army. And we're reminded every day that Ukraine has remained unwavering in the face of heinous war crimes perpetrated by Russia and perpetrated on the people of Ukraine. Atrocities unimaginable. But day in and day out, Ukraine has defended values and ideals that both our nations and the rest of the world can appreciate. Values and ideals including independence and sovereignty and freedom. That said, this war could be over today. It could be over today if Putin simply withdrew his forces. But I gotta tell you, Ukraine is well prepared to fight on. The United States and this state is prepared to support Ukraine for as long as it takes. Just yesterday, the United States announced a new round of military aid that includes air defense missiles, counter-drone equipment, anti-armor missiles, and ammunition for frontline Ukrainian soldiers. All of this on top of F-16 fighters and a commitment to deliver hundreds of air defense interceptors in the next year. The United States is imposing a new round of sanctions on individuals and entities that enable Russia's aggression. In addition, the United States, with our partners in the G7, are taking unprecedented action to make Russia pay for the damage that is caused by issuing $50 billion, $50 billion with a B, in loans backed by the profits of Russian sovereign assets. And in the end, Ukraine will stand, Ukraine will persevere, democracy will persevere, and the inherent right of free people to live in peace will persevere. Ukrainians remind us and remind the entire world every single day that freedom is priceless, that freedom is worth fighting for as long as it takes, and for as long as it takes, the people of this great state and the people of the United States are going to be with Ukraine. We are stronger together. Slava Ukraini!